Okay, so now we're going to set up a new account in ISFB. To do that, we can search for an NZBN. We can do that by the NZBN number, or we can do that by entering in the name of the business entity that we're looking up. So for the prototype, what we've done is we've mocked up this screen. For a production system, we would expect that you'd come in either through the New Zealand business number or from biz.gov or one of those sorts of places. So you would have logged in elsewhere and found your details for your business entity and then been able to use that to create the account. But for the prototype, what we're doing is just demonstrating that we can use the NZBN or the New Zealand business number information to pull through the information and to create the basic information for a profile account within the info sharing. So just waiting for the NZBN call to return a list of options for us based on what we've entered here. Summer Catering. Here we go. So let's pick Summer Catering Limited. This is the company we're going to use to set up our new account within ISFB. So just waiting for the page to load. Here we go. So we can see that the business details pulls through the legal name, and all of this comes from the New Zealand business number registry. That's the New Zealand business number. It comes through with the business type, so it's a New Zealand limited company. It's registered. The physical address is pulled through and the registered address is pulled through. There are no trading names on the register for this one. So we're now going to click the Create ISFB Account, and we will get to enter the username that we want to use and the name, obviously, that we want to use, and an email address, and then it will send us through a temporary password so that we can set up the account. Okay, so let's go here. Username, we will call this Meg Ryan, and her email account is the generic one that we've got set up at the moment just for doing our demonstrations. So first name is Meg, last name is Ryan, and from here we click Submit. Now what this does is it will create an account with a temporary password, and it will send the temporary password and the username through to the email address that we just used. And we can now go back to the email. This is the email address that I used when setting up that account. So here we go. This is the email, Dear Meg. Okay. The temporary password is not one that's very easy to remember, so we'll just copy and paste that. And then from here, we'll click on the link, and we can continue creating that account. So it will ask us to enter in the temporary password and then change it to a password that we want to have. As soon as the page comes up, it's almost there. Here we go. Loading now.